For 33 years, South Korea hunted a serial killer. Thousands of people were investigated. Hundreds of police officers searched for answers. The country waited for the truth. But the person responsible was never identified. The case became one of the biggest unsolved mysteries in South Korean history. Then, decades later, a breakthrough from old evidence changed everything. A technology that did not exist when the crimes happened finally revealed what investigators had been searching for. A name, Lee Choon-jae. But the real mystery was not discovering his identity. It was understanding how someone connected to one of Korea's most infamous cases remained unknown for so long. In the 1980s, Hwaseong was a quiet farming area outside Seoul, a place of small villages, farmland, and ordinary life. But between 1986 and 1991, everything changed. A series of murders shocked the community. The crimes became known as the Hwaseong serial murders. Investigators quickly realized something disturbing. They were not searching for a single event. They were searching for a pattern. Someone had committed multiple crimes and disappeared before police could identify him. And every unanswered question made the investigation more difficult. The investigation became one of the largest criminal investigations South Korea had ever seen. Thousands of people were questioned. Police searched for connections between cases. Evidence was collected. Suspects were investigated. But investigators faced a problem that could not be solved at the time. The technology needed to identify the killer did not yet exist. There was no modern DNA database, no simple way to compare old evidence with future suspects. The investigation continued, but the years kept passing. The killer remained unidentified. Then, in 2019, everything changed. Investigators returned to evidence collected decades earlier. Advances in forensic science allowed old evidence to be examined in a way that was impossible in the 1980s. A DNA match connected evidence from the Hwaseong case to a man already serving a prison sentence for another crime. That man was Lee Choon-jae. After more than 3 decades, investigators finally had the answer they had been searching for. But the discovery created another painful question. How did the investigation miss him for so long? Lee Choon-jae had already been imprisoned since 1994 after being convicted for the murder of his sister-in-law. Because he was already serving a life sentence, he was not arrested for the Hwaseong murders. Investigators later stated that he confessed to crimes connected to the case. The official investigation concluded that Lee Choon-jae was responsible for the Hwaseong serial murders. But solving the case did not erase the questions left behind. The story of Hwaseong was not only about finding a killer. It was about the limits of technology, the importance of forensic science, and the consequences of investigative mistakes. For 33 years, the truth remained hidden. Then, when science finally caught up, the mystery that had haunted South Korea finally had an answer.